Okay, third graders, today we are looking at lesson 1 in our social studies books, which begins on page 10. And for this lesson, you are going to need a pencil and a highlighter, so make sure you have those with you. We are going to be reading about Earth's land and water. Follow along with me as I read. Geography is the study of Earth and the way living things use it. We see that word that's highlighted in yellow is one of our vocabulary words that we went over just a little while ago. When we see a vocabulary word in our reading, we want to underline the definition. So geography is the study of Earth and the way living things use it. You can read and look at pictures to learn about geography. You can also use a globe or a map. Can you find North America on the globe? How close is Florida to the Caribbean? What can a map tell you about a place? In this unit, you will learn about the physical geography of North America and the Caribbean. We will begin by looking at our world as a whole. To understand where we live, let's look at a globe. This is our globe right here. A globe is a model of Earth. It shows Earth's land and water. I think that's important. I'm going to underline land and water. A globe is a sphere. It is round like a ball. You can only see half of a globe at a time. The part of the globe that you see is a hemisphere, which means half of a sphere. So if we look down here at the question, what do you see on the globe? Well, looking at the globe, I see all these blue areas, which I know are oceans, and I see all these green and yellow and red areas, which I know are land. So we're going to write in a nice complete sentence. What do you see on the globe? I see land and water. Okay, then I'm going to move on. Like a globe, a map also shows Earth's land and water. However, a map is flat. When you look at a map of the world, you can see all the land and water on Earth at the same time. If you stretched the surface of a globe to make it flat like a map, you would change the size and shape of Earth's land and water. The shapes on Earth would be distorted. Distortion is when an object loses its original size and shape. Now remember, this is a vocabulary word, so we want to underline the definition. Distortion is when an object loses its original size and shape. Like the boy in the picture on this page. We look over here and we see that the reflection in the mirror is distorted. It looks stretched out. Doesn't look like he really does. Earth's land is divided into continents. There's another vocabulary word. A continent is, that tells me that starting the definition, it is a large area of land separated from other areas by water, mountains, or other natural features. There are 7 continents on Earth. Can you name them? We learned about this last year. I hope you remember the continents. If you look at this map up here, this gives us a little refresher of the continents that we learned about last year. The largest areas of water on Earth are called oceans. There are 5 oceans on Earth. Can you name the 5 oceans? Again, we can refer to the map if we can't remember. Okay, so looking at this map that we just talked about, let's answer this question. Look at the map above. Explain how it is distorted. How is this map distorted? Well, I know that the Earth is round, but on this map, the map is flat. So I could write a sentence about that. I also know that the continents are much bigger than what we see here. Okay, so I'm going to write my sentences. So the first sentence that I want to write is about that the Earth is really round, but on the map it's flat. So look at the map above. Explain how it is distorted. I want to write a nice complete sentence. The map is distorted because the Earth is round, but on the map it looks flat. I'm also going to write another sentence about the size of the continents. Also, the continents on the map look much smaller than they really are. I have two nice, complete third grade sentences.